Hello and welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our preview of round 10. So if you're enjoying the channel, go ahead, hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that button too. Our Ankle Sore community is growing at a rapid pace. Thanks for being a part of it. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get an alert when a new episode drops. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Angelo.
Evening, afternoon, whatever.
Good evening. We'll go straight into it. What do you reckon? Thursday night.
Yeah, let's do that.
At 7:30, TIO Stadium, Darwin. Gold Coast, home, 7 in a row in Darwin versus Hawthorn.
A beauty.
I'm just saying straight out Gold Coast win.
I'm with you. I was
Straight
just thinking
out.
the same thing. As soon as I saw it, I go, they won't lose. They just don't lose.
They don't. They play it really well. Get on board. Get on board the G train.
Well, they've obviously, they're accustomed to
Fraser Gehrig.
the G train.
Talking about that, doesn't Waterman look like Gehrig for Eagles?
He's
No,
here.
who does Gehrig look
Unbelievable.
like? Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
So it's
6 degrees of
What's
separation.
it called? Evolution.
Starts,
Yeah. Yep. Get the red Guernsey on. Just the plain red Guernsey, training Guernsey.
Yep.
I think Hawthorn will get put in their place this week. I honestly do. And when I say put in their place, I don't get smacked, but Gold Coast comfortable, I think.
Are Hawthorn playing well enough at the moment?
No, I don't think so. I know they're winning.
Having said
They're
that,
Richmond.
have they been challenged? Like, they haven't really been
Yeah,
challenged
good question.
lately,
You see,
you know what I mean?
that's
the
fair.
reason why I bring it up, and I've been thinking about this since the last show, when you asked me, you said Collingwood will win the flag.
No, I said
I said
Oh,
they're
no,
playing
no.
grand final.
They'll be in the grand final, and you said they'll win the flag.
at
And I
least
just
grand
said,
final,
look,
yeah.
definitely top 4, they're playing well enough, but it's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Is Hawthorn doing it the other way around? They're just chugging along
And when
and they're
they
trying to
do-
peak?
I don't know.
Where
Possibly.
Collingwood has the ability to probably just
Possibly.
stay
I don't know.
anyway.
Hard to say, but Gold Coast have got their measure, I'm telling you.
Yep.
You agree?
Yeah, I'm Gold Coast. I'm going to be racing home to watch this.
This is going to test Hawthorn. Like I said, they haven't been tested for a while.
Yeah.
I think Gold Coast win because of all those factors. Playing up there,
Yeah,
they're
fair
used to
enough.
it. They're there already.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Are they there?
Yeah, I
They're,
think-
they're
I
staying
think so.
there. They do it every year.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
2 weeks they stay there, which
Yeah.
is great. Hawthorn's flown up today to get at least a
Acclimatised.
which is smart too.
Acclimatised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, whether that works or not, we'll find out Thursday. I'm going Gold Coast, but Hawthorn win, I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't
They're
go
a
to the
good
Gold
team.
Coast. It's in Darwin. You get there, there'll be no footy.
No, I said I'm going.
I said you're going to the Gold Coast.
I'm going Gold Coast.
It'll be, you're right. I won't be staggered either if Hawthorn
Yeah,
won.
no, they're a good side.
No,
Let's be
absolutely
honest.
not. It's not lay down dead
No,
set.
no.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, something like that.
Friday night at the SCG, Sydney Swans home to Carlton. Once upon a time, the Sydney Carlton games on a Friday night at the
Massive.
SCG in the 80s.
Yeah, they'll
They
be
played 2 or 3 times and they
even
fielded
early 90s.
Yeah, they just fielded out. And
There was one where I think it was in '95 where they didn't lose a game, Carlton.
Yes.
and
They were
Swans
last.
beat them.
They smacked
Gave
them.
them 1-1. Carlton had lost one. I'll never forget this one thing. Right, I got my wisdom tooth out and I was sick in bed and I was watching it and I was half drowsy. Right, and I just remember someone. Ron Barassi was the coach for Sydney.
Jeez.
And
was he in 95? Ron Barassi was a Buccanara.
telling the
No,
story.
I think it was
if
him.
it's right, it's right. If it's
Okay.
wrong, it's wrong. But no, it's Barassi.
Yeah, I think
I'll tell
you're
you-
right,
I'll tell you
actually.
why.
No, I think
so
you're right.
someone gave him a big hug. They were in the rooms, right?
Barassi.
Yeah, and he goes like this, pulls out his glasses, whole broken.
I think you're right.
I reckon it was
Yeah.
Pike. What was his name? Pike.
Pike for Sydney.
The Canadian guy.
Oh, yeah, the Canadian guy.
Nah, he wasn't playing in 95, the Canadian guy. He
It was some
a
big guy,
premiership
obviously.
player in the
he wasn't
double
play-
in
And I
2012.
remember what you're talking
Oh,
about.
I know, but
17
was it
year
John
career.
Ironmonger?
No. Oh, mate, he wasn't.
Nah,
But yeah, they hugged him,
Yeah.
and he goes, I don't know if he swore, but he went like, and then pulled out his glasses.
I got a Carlton Sydney memory. I remember Greg Williams in the bottom of a pack throwing his fist in randomly,
yes.
and David Rees-Jones getting up and said to the trainer, I don't think my jaw's right.
I don't think it's there.
He got 6
Far
legs
out.
for it, but remember that? He just, in the bottom of the pack.
Yeah, but there was a vendetta there, I
there
reckon.
was, because I
absolutely,
believe
for
something
years.
happened before.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
happened, but something
So I
happened
remember
before
that.
And there's one more thing. So, I don't know why we're just telling stories about Sydney Carlton.
Why not?
I remember Sunday after, those ugly Sydney 2 o'clock games where no one played Sundays.
Yeah.
It was always Sydney versus wherever. All right, and Carlton were getting smacked, right? And, I was young and I was upset. And I remember Tom Alvin got tackled by his
Boy's hair.
by his hair.
I remember that.
And I go, no, they pulled his hair, right? And they paid holding the ball, and I lost my mind.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they got tackled
Well,
by
he's
his
holding
hair.
the ball, isn't it? No, well,
Is it?
I don't
Can't
know.
tackle someone's hair.
doesn't
No, I
happen
agree.
these days.
It's too high,
Can't
right?
tackle them by their man buns these days.
That's true.
Tough
Brady
one.
Grundy.
Tough one.
Oh, Carlton go there, get the job done.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
They need to, yeah. Carlton win.
Carlton win.
Like I said last week against St Kilda,
But
they
it won't
win.
be. It won't be a like easy win.
See, I think it should be.
But it
I think
won't
it
be.
needs to be.
I think Sydney will have a red hot crack. It's in Sydney, mate. You know.
Yeah,
it's
and
like-
Sydney had plenty of chances to win.
That's what I mean.
They kicked 8-15.
I'd be staggered if they beat Carlton this week, though.
I
Be a
wouldn't
big-
be staggered. I'd be shocked.
Would it be an upset?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
so.
I think it might be.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Carlton wins. Who you take?
I'm tipping Carlton.
Yeah,
Yeah, Carlton all around.
Saturday, MCG at 1:20. Collingwood are home to Adelaide. This is a beauty.
Yes, yes.
An absolute beauty.
Yes. My crows, eh? This is a tough one. I don't reckon Collingwood are resting anyone this week.
You wouldn't.
Like Pendlebury, I think they're all coming
They'll
back.
all return.
You'd think so.
Have they got any fresh injuries? No.
Oh, well, Schultz.
Oh,
isn't
Schultz,
playing.
yeah.
How bad was that?
It was.
He was concussed, he didn't stop the game. And, the argument is, I don't know, he's concussed. Mate, his hands are up in the air.
I know,
Like,
he was-
knocked
That was
out.
a...
Like, if that's
you
not a
don't often
giveaway-
see that sort of a concussion anymore. You used to see them...
That's right.
A lot, but not-
So isn't that obvious?
That was a bad
Yeah,
one.
that was an obvious
That's
one.
an obvious one. Like, come on. This is, and again, I don't want to harp on it, full-time umpires. Do the training where they go, okay, there's signs. No, honestly, there's signs
Yeah,
that you should
of
be looking
this.
for.
Yeah.
Like, if that happens, that
agree.
happens.
That
Stop
was-
the game no matter
yeah.
what, And they didn't do it, and that was...
That was such a
bad.
bad
I'm surprised we
concussion.
didn't have the halo around him. You know the cartoons? No.
Oh, with the birds.
And when a big carrot, big lump comes out of it.
That was Heckle and Jekyll.
There was such a bad concussion that local footy's 21 days.
Is
Yeah.
that the same in AFL?
No,
Or
it's
14,
12 day,
12,
12
yeah,
day
which is
protocol. The
odd.
local footy's 21. And that was so bad, you'd almost think you'd go into a 21-day protocol.
Yeah. I guess
anyway.
they've got the... it's
Oh, well, local footy's 21 because
obviously
they're
the
not
resources.
full-timers,
yeah.
not resources. They've got jobs.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
I reckon the
it's
premiers.
different.
I reckon the premiers win this.
The
The
premiers?
Adelaide. So Adelaide win.
don't even go.
Remember, was it Collingwood where Adelaide was under a goal last
Yeah.
year when
Yeah.
Rankin did his hemi? It was Collingwood,
Yes.
was it?
Yeah.
And he ran too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
They always produce beauties, particularly at the G.
They
I haven't
do,
looked
yeah.
at the record, but they do
No,
seem
it's
to
always
play
a
a
good
good
game,
game.
yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
the year before Dawson had? Was that the same game last
Shot
year?
after
Was
the
that the year
siren?
before?
No,
Not
that
after
was-
the siren, but late in the game. Dawson had a chance.
I
Was
don't know
there
if that was against
something
Collingwood.
controversial? Not last year's game,
A
but the one
high free
before.
kick or something. To
Dawson should have got the
Should've
free,
got a free kick.
and didn't.
Might have been Collingwood. Let us know in the comments. We can't remember, but I remember something happened
Yeah.
with Dawson.
Who are you going for?
I'm picking Collingwood. It's going to be really tight. This game's going to be under
Yeah,
10
it'll be a good game,
points.
but I think Collingwood wins it. And, like comfortable. When I say comfortably, 3-4 goals.
You reckon? Nah,
Yeah.
nah, tight.
Really?
Tight.
Okay.
Toss of the coin and it's going to land Collingwood's way. Because I think Adelaide can beat Collingwood.
I don't reckon.
Yeah, I do. I think. Jeez, I don't want to say Adelaide, but
What, coming back from Perth and all that stuff?
no, just
Doesn't bother them, mate.
Probably not.
just Adelaide are going all right. I don't know. So Collingwood, of course.
Okay, so in our little theory that we have about who should be winning this game, what can you see more likely?
It's
Another Adelaide loss or another Collingwood win?
But they both won last week, which is a problem.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think it affects Collingwood as much if they were to lose as it was to Adelaide. I think
exactly.
Adelaide's the impact of their loss would be more. Adelaide's impact would be more than
That's
Collingwood's.
true.
Collingwood just regroup and
Can I say?
I don't think they'll lose, though.
Can I say it depends on the weather? Like if it's a good day, I like Adelaide, playing that fast footy.
yeah. What is the weather going to
No,
be?
we don't
16
know,
or
but-
something says.
But you know what I mean. Like if it's wet and rainy,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
windy
yeah,
and
yeah.
slippery and that, you favour Collingwood because
Ball on the ground.
yeah,
Anyway, who are you going for?
I'm
Oh,
going
you
Collingwood. Yeah.
I'll go Adelaide just to be different.
Fair
But
enough.
No confidence.
No problem.
Saturday twilight game, Adelaide Oval. That's at 4:15. Port Adelaide meet Geelong.
It's a waste of time.
Is it? Geelong bounce back. You
Oh
reckon?
my god,
I think Geelong will.
they'll trounce Port Adelaide.
Geelong play-
Geelong will do a number on them. I reckon.
Yeah,
A number?
yeah.
Port Adelaide, I'm not sure. Like, okay, they did all right, and then lost by under a kick on the weekend.
It was a showdown, like you said.
But Geelong, they're going to be like, what's going on here? We can't keep. We lost at home. They're going to be angry.
Can't lose
and
two
if
in a
Geelong
row.
get angry, I think they'll. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter where they're playing.
I want to pick Port, but I won't.
Pick Port in why, though?
I can't
No
see-
reason. That's why I
just-
can't.
no,
I
but
won't.
why?
I just
when
can't
you say
see
you want to
winning.
pick Port. Like what? How?
Because Port's at home. And
Yeah,
Geelong's
I
coming
know,
off a loss. And
comfort zone.
Geelong do play really well in Adelaide, don't they?
Yeah, they're a mature side. like-
Geelong's
Well, one thing we do know, Tom Stewart will probably be a late withdrawal.
Probably.
He's withdrawn from 3 Adelaide games.
He might as well just move
There's
up
something
there
not
so he
right.
doesn't
who
withdraw.
you going Port?
No. I want to pick Port. I want to see Port go okay, but I can't pick them.
Because he's right.
I don't think. Do you think they're going to whack them?
I think
You do.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
You know what?
Nah, I
You're
don't
right.
think
When you
so.
got Rosie Butters, the usual three
That's
on
it.
Francis.
That's it.
Once if they keep them
Reasonably quiet.
they
It's
can't
over.
win.
Yeah,
They
it's
can't
over.
win.
They can't score.
I agree.
All right, but I don't think it's all whacking.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Ooh, we got a double header at 4:15.
Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
No, I thought that was a production manager's mistake. Is that true?
No. Yes,
So there's
it's
2
true.
games at 4:15 on
I've
Saturday.
never seen that.
That's
Are you
what
sure
it,
about that?
That's what it says.
Okay. Oh, I've never
Hey,
seen it.
check the website. I don't know. Check the AFL
We
website.
have to check that.
12 seconds later.
So we went down into the salt mines and we did check with the Canadian College of Fixtures. And it's true.
Fixturers.
Fixturing.
Fixturers.
I got a College of Arts
that-
of Fixturing.
Isn't it in Alberta, Canada? The college? I don't know.
Probably. Could be.
GWS win
Could
this
be,
game.
could be Toronto,
Montreal.
Vancouver,
Yep. Or
Edmonton. Could be in Edmonton.
Edmonton Oilers.
The Oilers.
It's a good name for a. Why?
You know, when you finish with
Oilers,
that,
because they're
Sorry.
an oiling.
What do you mean oiling? They're in snow, aren't
yeah,
they?
but
Edmonton?
they're a big oiling.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
so like
oil
the Freo
fields.
Dockers, right?
And there's no daylight in
Edmonton.
there at certain times of the year.
Oh, is it? Isn't that Norway?
No,
Norway's
there's a lot of
every day.
places.
yeah, no, they,
He's
Yeah,
a
Nor-
geographical.
no, they are. I don't know about that, but
It's
yeah,
true
those,
about
those
Edmonton.
countries there, depending on the time of the year.
Far out.
GWS comfortably, easy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, they can't.
Free
travel
ain't going to
from
get near
Edmonton.
them in
They're not good enough, number one,
State.
and they can't travel.
And the
number
new
two.
the new look Bernie Quinlan, Hogan,
super boots.
super
How
boot.
good is he? Mate, he's killing them.
Jay Stringer's first half before he did his hamstring was very good.
And now he's out for what? He'll be out for a while.
A month for sure. He's
For
getting
sure,
all-
at
yeah.
least.
Bad loss.
Yes
Who,
and no.
Jake Stringer? Oh yeah,
just
because
to the
they
makeup,
need that
'cause-
other goal kicker.
Yeah, it's
That-
about
that-
the setup, mate.
Yeah, because
Well-
their midfielders are still
Well, I was going to say.
struggling. No Canelio, no, he's got a few out.
I told him last year,
Bedford.
get Canelli out of your head.
I know, but still, he's
career's
still.
over. I know, but when Jake Stringer plays, it means Toby Green can go in the midfield.
That's what I
if
mean.
they- if
True.
they
It's about
beat.
the setup and the system.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Freo can't win. They can't come. They can't go there and.
Oh,
They can't go to the
I'll be
showgrounds
shocked.
and win.
You tip
They
them.
could go and buy show bags.
JWS,
They're at the
stop.
showgrounds. They could buy show bags, go on a
show
ride.
bags.
Show,
Right.
no, it's Showtime's September, isn't it? Well, don't they have an early show?
No, they've
think
already
so.
had theirs.
They've already had it.
They had it in
time.
April.
That's
They have it
so
at Easter.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the Easter show.
That's
Correct.
Right. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, 7:30, the night game, Marvel Stadium, Western Bulldogs versus Essendon.
Go for a
I
veto.
like this game.
Do you?
Yeah, this is a
Why?
good game.
I reckon it's a good game. It always is Dogs Essendon
Unfortunately,
games.
Bulldogs will win comfortably, but yeah.
They probably will, but this will either Essendon will choke them.
What do you think, Bernard? What do you think, Bernard?
Oh, go on.
Anyway,
Say the rest.
no, it's all good. Western Bull, no. all
They're
jokes
no
aside,
good.
Essendon, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest, and I know they're probably going to get scrutinised. Essendon been lucky the last 2 weeks. Let's be honest. I know you got to be in front.
A lot
you
of
got to hold
injuries.
on.
A lot of injuries
They
they've
have.
had. So
Honestly,
doesn't help.
and it's going to have to do this. And the Dogs, I know there was a hiccup against Gold Coast, but we know why, because Gold Coast over there. The Dogs are flying over. Ed Eddie at Marvel. Honestly, I can't see him losing.
Do you reckon it hurts them coming back from?
Nah,
Don't think so.
too professional. Do you reckon Essendon win?
Oh, I'm asking you a question.
The only way Essendon can win if they restrict the Dogs to under 75. And
Oh, they can't do
probably
that.
won't.
No,
Well,
no.
we know that because Essendon
Well, the Dogs
are
don't
winning
play that
games
way,
in
don't-
low-scoring
Yeah,
battles.
yeah.
So
I think
So
the
then they
Dogs
can't win.
I think the Dogs will win by. I mean, I say comfortably. I shouldn't 2-3 goals, but I think they'll have that. They'll have that lead. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think 5 goals.
Okay, that-
100 to 70.
Okay.
I can't see Essendon
No,
scoring.
I agree with you. For Essendon to win this, they need one out of the box. Like they
Yeah.
need something. Peter Wright to kick 6.
Yeah,
someone-
yeah, it's
Oh,
gotta
they,
go
need,
right.
need to
they
kick
need to
100
do what they
points.
used to do. They need to skate.
Yeah, I
If
don't know
they
if they-
skate,
Yeah,
you said they don't skate.
the
No,
anymore.
they don't
the
skate
Dogs
anymore.
can skate
yeah,
too.
They'll
Yeah.
skate.
Yeah. No,
Dogs
dogs
food.
easily. Or not easily, but 5 goals. Is that easily?
Yeah, it's easily.
I'll say 2-3 goals. A bit more of
Yep.
a challenge.
2-3 goals.
Yeah, I think Essendon will challenge him.
Fair enough.
I think they will too.
The Dogs will win.
Yeah.
Okay, Dogs win. Yeah.
Sunday at 1:10 MCG, Richmond versus
Wait,
North Melbourne.
Already.
I don't know. I don't know about this
I'm
one.
picking Richmond.
That easy?
Yeah.
Why?
Richmond played well enough.
North
say
will
North.
win this game with 5 goals to spare. Don't
Richmond
let
will
me
win this game by 3
go.
goals.
Can't help you this time. Can't help you. Usually I'm with you. I can't help you on this one.
Can I be the tiebreaker?
Yep.
North will smack them.
Because you're talking
Smack
about
'em.
Smack them. 5 goals. Not smack them. They'll win
Nah,
comfortably.
they're
That's a
dumb.
comfortable win.
North
though.
are just
Not
like dumb and dumb. They're just-
Smacking's 10 goals, 8 goals, all right. 5 goals, 4 goals, 5
All right.
goals.
Richmond just got over the line with West Coast.
For
2
that
points.
tackle saved them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
That's what I mean. Just got over
West
the line.
Coast are a disaster.
A
They're
disaster.
okay.
Still haven't won a game, though.
Disaster.
Still haven't won a
Yeah,
game.
no, but
They're a rabble.
But they were good. They were okay on
okay.
Saturday.
So do you go on current form with North? I mean, they drew with the Premiers.
Should have won.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should have won the end.
I reckon North's just better.
I'm going with North. Yeah, I think North are better equipped. I don't think Richmond. They just rely on too few, too many kids. You know, North have got some sort of system going. Right, they're not winning games, but their system's rolling on.
They'll
if that
go
makes
out
sense.
there and go, right, we're not going to lose. Not going to, like you say, they're games they should
Okay.
be winning, right?
So we've seen that before with other teams. So just as an example, North a couple of weeks ago lost by 2 goals, couple of points, draw. They're going in the right direction.
Yeah,
they're
I
not
agree.
winning games, but they're getting better, right? So I reckon North win.
Yeah, I agree.
If North think
Almost
they
be-
turn up and they we've got Richmond,
No, I
we'll
don't
be
think
right.
that. No,
No,
they
they
won't
won't.
do that.
They
They won't do
Richmond
that.
will know this is a gettable game.
Yeah, but they won't do
Yeah,
that. North.
and so will North though. North aren't in any position to go. Oh,
No.
it's just Richmond. Zero position.
Nah, but you know what humans
Mate,
do. They
but
think
yeah,
the way
but
they-
Richmond
I
have
reckon they'll do
won
it.
2 more games than North.
That's
or,
right.
Or a game and a half now. But
Yeah.
so they've got no right into. And if Alistair Clarkson's half a coach, he would be. They'd be out of their system already.
I just
Already
think that
as a
mumbling, bumbling, fumbling defence will. Lynch will
Held
kick
up all
5.
right,
mate.
Lynch will kick 5.
If
Kicked 4 on the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
against who?
Against who?
Who?
North's got nothing.
No, but against who? West Coast.
Yeah.
Come on.
But don't compare. North and West
on.
Coast are in
He
the
had
same
like
bowl.
He had 1 or 2 Joe the Goose, didn't he?
71 points they kicked Brisbane.
North.
The highest score
That's
inside
right.
the
So
AFL.
did North.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
point.
I'm disagreeing with.
That's
I'm
my-
fully
oh,
against.
Nah, they're a rebel North still.
North will
They
beat.
haven't improved in any way.
North will beat Richmond comfortably, mate. Comfortably. You're kidding yourself. Anyway.
I agree with you.
Kidding
It's
yourself.
an interesting game.
He's,
all of a
he's doing
sudden.
it because he just doesn't. He's
I-
going,
I
North
don't
won't
believe
win.
that they can win.
Deep down in his guts, he knows North's going to win. He's been stupid, and you know it. And he knows it.
All right.
He
You
knows
reckon
it.
I'm trying to steer you up?
Yeah, no doubt.
Sunday 3:20 at the Gabba, Brisbane versus
Oh,
Melbourne.
Dear.
A smacking of all smackings.
This
They-
will
yeah.
be.
It's not even a.
You know what it is here? Are you joking? We drew to
We
a bottom
drew-
side.
no, it
they'll
doesn't
be
matter who they
seething,
drew to.
wouldn't
They
they?
just drew.
Seething.
They lost the game. They shouldn't have won because they were in front all day. They should have lost in the end, but they shouldn't have lost
Mate,
that.
and they were 20 points up at half time on top of that.
That's
so
what I
they'll
mean,
be
like-
seething.
Yeah, they ain't doing 2 of those in a row. Not at the Gabba either.
A walloping.
And they can't score anyway.
No, a walloping.
Melbourne only kicked 7 goals, but that's all they're doing at the moment.
That's all they're
isn't it?
doing. So what are they going against Brisbane?
No,
That's
no.
320 to go.
In the-
If there was a night, oh, no, either way, they're gone. Nah, just thinking
smacking.
about it.
Smacking.
A belting.
Yep.
A belting of all belting. Good luck, Clayton Oliver tagging.
Is he
someone.
playing?
Oh,
Dunno.
Who knows?
No, who knows? Exactly.
See, that's that right there. That question is a problem with Melbourne. He should have been out of that club, but yet they want to put their arms
Well, we've
around him.
spoken about
He's
it
already
many
taken the
times.
week off.
Yeah.
And
How
blah, blah,
well?
blah, blah.
That's
and
their
now
problem.
you're asking because we're not even sure if he's going to play this week.
I don't care if
I
he
don't
does
think
or
he
doesn't,
will, but
'cause
Yeah, but
anyway.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's where
They got-
Melbourne's at.
They got themselves to blame. So
100%.
Anyway.
100%.
Sunday twilight game, 4:40, Optus Stadium, West Coast versus St Kilda.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Can West Coast win?
No.
I reckon. Oh no, I won't pick him.
No way.
Why? You were
No, I
big
won't
on West
pick
Coast
West Coast.
3 minutes ago.
I know. Well, I picked them to beat Richmond at the G, but
How'd that go for you?
They can't.
lost by a kick.
I know, but
They can't beat West St Kilda. No chance.
I don't think so.
Ross Lyon won't let it happen for the
Yeah,
simple reason he'll play his own style.
Yeah.
They'll kick 60 points if they're lucky West Coast.
The only
60
thing
to
is-
80.
Yeah.
The only thing is over there, like, they can get a bit of a run on West Coast because, it's dry, it's
Yeah.
hot, whatever. Like, not so sure. Like, I'm going St Kilda, but I'm not sure.
You're right,
sure
60 to 80. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Geez, that's an ugly game of football.
Or 85 maybe.
We'll probably miss this one, I reckon. What do you reckon?
I won't be in any, way, I've got to watch this.
Yeah, we won't be rushing to our tallies, our
But
Canberra
we'll
TV
do
tallies.
a review in the preview of it.
Possibly. If it warrants it.
Correct.
If it doesn't warrant it,
Got to mention it.
give it
For all those West Coast supporters out there
Oh, how many
that
of them?
watch us,
How many? Is there a few?
Cindy from LA,
Oh, yeah,
she'll want to know.
Don't worry. We'll do a separate video just for her. Yeah, nah. Forget about that.
Right, there you have it, our preview of round 10 in the books. Let us know who you think wins, and we'll see you in the next one.